What happens when a place created for music, friendship, and celebration becomes the center of a national tragedy? On a warm night in Orlando, hundreds of people entered Pulse Nightclub expecting laughter, dancing, and unforgettable memories. But before sunrise, the world would wake up to one of the darkest attacks in modern American history. In today's video, we shall explore the events of Pulse Nightclub Shooting, the lives affected, the emergency response, the investigation, and how one night changed conversations across America forever. Let's dive in. 1. A night of celebration before the tragedy. Before it became known around the world for a heartbreaking reason, Pulse Nightclub was a place of connection, music, and community. Located in Orlando, Florida, Pulse was more than just a nightclub. For many people, it was a safe space where they could meet friends, enjoy music, and celebrate who they were. On the night of June 11, 2016, the club was hosting its popular Latin Night event. The atmosphere was full of energy, with people dancing, talking, and enjoying the final hours of the weekend. Many visitors were young members of the LGBTQ+ community, especially people from Orlando's large Hispanic and Latino community. Inside the club, around 320 people were still present during the early morning hours. Nobody inside knew that the joyful gathering would soon become one of the deadliest mass shootings in modern American history. The attack would take the lives of 49 people and leave many others injured. But behind the statistics were real people. They were sons, daughters, friends, co-workers, and loved ones. Each person had a story, a family, and dreams of the future. The tragedy at Pulse was not only about what happened inside a building. It was about the people whose lives changed forever. 2. The attack begins in the early morning hours. Shortly after 2 a.m. on June 12, 2016, the peaceful atmosphere inside Pulse Nightclub suddenly changed. The attacker, Omar Mateen, arrived at the club armed with firearms. At approximately 2:02 a.m., he entered the building and began shooting. At first, many people inside did not immediately understand what was happening. Because music was playing loudly and the environment was dark, some people thought the sounds were part of the event. But within moments, confusion turned into fear. People began searching for exits, calling family members, and trying to protect themselves and others. The situation quickly became even more complicated when the attack transformed into a hostage situation. Mateen moved deeper into the building and remained inside with several people trapped. For those hiding inside, every second became a struggle between fear and survival. Some people called emergency services. Others sent messages to their families, hoping they would receive help. Outside the building, police officers and emergency workers rushed toward the danger. The first responders faced a difficult situation because they needed to stop the attacker while also protecting people still trapped inside. The event was no longer only an active shooting. It had become a complex emergency involving hundreds of lives. 3. Courage during the chaos. While the attack created unimaginable fear, it also revealed moments of incredible courage. Many survivors later described strangers helping each other during confusion. People who had never met before worked together to escape. Some helped injured individuals. Others guided people towards safer areas. One of the people who showed bravery was Imran Youssef, a nightclub employee and former Marine. When he realized the sound were gunfire, he noticed that many people were trapped because a back door was locked. Instead of running away, he moved toward danger, opened the door, and helped many people escape. His quick decision saved lives. Emergency responders also demonstrated courage. Police officers, firefighters, paramedics, and medical workers immediately worked under extremely challenging conditions. Hospitals across Orlando prepared for a large number of injured victims. Doctors and nurses treated patients for hours, doing everything possible to save lives. The response showed another side of tragedy. Even in moments of extreme darkness, people can choose to help others. The actions of survivors, first responders, and ordinary citizens became an important part of the story of Pulse. For the long night of negotiations, as police worked to rescue people inside the nightclub, the situation developed into a tense standoff. Authorities learned that Mateen was holding people inside the building. During this period, he made phone calls with emergency officials and spoke about his motives. He claimed loyalty to ISIS and referenced conflicts overseas. Investigators later examined these statements as part of their effort to understand what influences actions. Police negotiators attempted to communicate with him while planning how to safely rescue the remaining hostages. The situation remained dangerous because officials believed there could be additional threats inside the building. Meanwhile, families outside waited desperately for information. Many people searched for updates about loved ones who had attended the nightclub that night. For hours, uncertainty surrounded Orlando. Then, around 5 a.m., police made a decision to end the standoff. A tactical operation was launched, allowing officers to enter the building and confront Mateen. The attacker was killed, and the remaining hostages were rescued. The nightmare inside Pulse had ended, but for the victims, survivors, families, and the entire community, the impact had only begun. 5. The investigation into a national tragedy. After the attack, investigators began one of the largest investigations in modern American history. The FBI and other law enforcement agencies worked to understand who Omar Mateen was, what motivated him, and whether anyone else was involved. Investigators examined his background, communication history, online activity, and previous interactions. One of the biggest questions was, why did this happen? During the investigation, authorities explored different possibilities, including terrorism, personal beliefs, and other possible influences. Mateen had previously come to the attention of the FBI during earlier investigations, but officials did not find enough evidence at those times to take further action. After the shooting, investigators reviewed those previous cases to understand whether anything could have been done differently. The FBI concluded that Mateen acted alone. However, questions about prevention, warning signs, and public safety remain important topics of discussion. The tragedy showed how difficult it can be to identify individuals who may suddenly commit acts of extreme violence. 6. The impact on the LGBTQ+ community and America. The Pulse shooting became more than a criminal case. It became a moment of national mourning and reflection. Because the attack happened at an LGBTQ+ nightclub during community celebration, many people saw it as an attack on a place that represented acceptance and belonging. The majority of victims were members of the LGBTQ+ and Hispanic communities. Their names and stories became remembered around the world. Vigils were held across the United States and in many countries. People gathered with candles, flags, and messages of support. The tragedy also increased conversations about gun safety, public security, and protecting vulnerable communities. Businesses, entertainment venues, and public spaces reviewed their emergency plans. Police departments increased security at LGBTQ+ events and large gatherings. But beyond policies and debates, many people focus on remembering those who were lost. The victims were not symbols. They were human beings with families, friendships, and dreams. Their stories remain the most important part of remembering Pulse. 7. Remembering Pulse and the lessons left behind. Years after the tragedy, the Pulse nightclub remains a powerful symbol of loss, resilience, and remembrance. The physical location became a place where people came to honor the victims and reflect on what happened. Plans for a permanent memorial continued as the community worked to preserve the memory of those who lost their lives. In 2026, the original Pulse building was demolished as part of plans for a future memorial site dedicated to honoring victims and survivors. The goal is not to erase history. The goal is to create a place where people can remember, learn, and reflect. The story of Pulse reminds society about the importance of compassion, community support, and protecting spaces where people come together. It also shows the strength of survivors and the courage of those who responded during one of the darkest nights in Orlando's history. A night America will never forget. The Pulse Nightclub shooting was a tragedy that changed Orlando, the LGBTQ+ community, and the entire nation. Behind every number was a person. Behind every headline was a family searching for answers. And behind every moment of fear were examples of courage, kindness, and humanity. Remembering Pulse means honoring those who lost their lives and learning from the events that followed. If you found this documentary meaningful, make sure to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more stories about the events that shaped our world. Until the next story, remember that history is not only about what happened. It is also about the people we choose to remember. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.